Hey kids, Mr. Snyder here. So I'm outside at the Cape May County Zoo today, and if you remember from my first video that I did here, we played Frisbee golf. But today, I'm actually going to take you guys on a walk, and we're going to see how far the nature trail that goes around the Cape May County Zoo actually is. We're going to see how far it takes us through the woods, all the way around the park, behind where the animals are, and then later on, we're going to go through the zoo and see how far that walk is to go to the safari and see all the animals back there. So let's get into today's lesson. All right, kids, so I got my watch started, and we are going to get right into this lesson, and we're going to start walking around the park. And we're going to take the trail. It's going to follow a little bit of where we went for the Frisbee golf lesson, but most of it's not going to be near the Frisbee golf lesson at all. And we're going to walk the outer trail first, and then, like I said, we'll go check out the animals and see how far it is to do that safari walk and go back and see the zebras and all those animals that are hanging out, waiting to have some visitors. So, here we go. Let's see how far this trail takes us. All right, kids, so as you can see, I'm walking on one of the roads on the backside. It's not really a walking trail. It's more for the cars, so we want to be careful when we're walking down this road to make sure there's no cars coming in front or behind us. But as you can see here behind me, there's this awesome golf course. So if you're into golfing and your parents want to take you there, that's cool too. And so it's nice scenic area to walk. I get to look at the golf course. I get to check out the zoo. It's kind of best of both worlds here. Today, not many people on the golf course to watch because it's a little bit chilly, but maybe later on in the video we might see some because it is supposed to get up to be around 50 degrees today. So let's continue to enjoy our walk. And so far, we've done 0.25 miles, so almost a quarter mile. I'm at 2.4 really, and we're about 5 minutes into the walk. So let's keep going. Here we go. All right, so as we go through here, I actually jumped onto the woods trail, and I'm walking very close to where the Frisbee golf course is. I just passed one of the holes, but I'm also, if you look up there, you look up here, let's see if I can zoom in there. Up in the trees, that's where the treetop climbing is, and the zip line and all that fun stuff. So I'm kind of walking back where that stuff is as well. Just really getting to check it out back here, take some different trails, and enjoy my walk. All right, let's keep going. All right, so I'm at where the Treetop Adventure is, and I figured since nobody's here, I can walk through and show you guys some of this cool stuff if you come up and check out the Cape May County Zoo zip line and adventure. Here's what some of the things you'll get to do. You'll get to climb on ladders up the trees. There's a rock wall, different rock wall here with some really cool stuff. Some animals as their grips there. And then you got the ladder, the rope ladder that goes across the top. Some really cool stuff. This one looks like a little bit more difficult ladder here, with just some logs and X's that you got to cross through without getting tangled up in. Really, really neat stuff. So this is something else you guys can do to get some of your 150 minutes of physical activity. You can get out here and do this fun treetop adventure at the Cape May County Zoo. Now, I'm not sure how much it is. I know there might be a small fee, but I'm pretty sure all that money goes to help the animals and the zoo. There are some days I know that they give students a free pass. Just your parents would have to pay. So maybe something to check out, maybe something to look into. But let's continue on our walk today. All right, I've jumped back on a paved path here. I'm right behind the animal shelters, behind where I think the bald eagle exhibit is and those types of things. So I'm gonna walk this paved path and get back around to the front and maybe go check out the inside of the zoo and see how far that walk would be. All right, kids, so I walked the outside of the right side of the trail behind where the Treetop Adventure is, and now I've gone into the zoo. But I wanted to let you know it took me about 17 minutes to do it, and I walked about 3/4 of a mile, so almost a mile. So now I'm gonna start my watch over again, and we're gonna see how far I walk to go all the way back to the safari and see those animals like the zebra and the giraffe. And I'm gonna check out some of the other animals along the way and let you know how long it takes you and how much exercise you'll actually get doing this. I gotta put my mask on, so let's get into it.